What if your drone could capture everything around you at the same time? Not just forward, not just wide angle, but a full 360-degree world where every moment is recorded, and you decide the camera angle later. Imagine flying through a forest, diving between buildings, or chasing a car down a mountain road. And instead of worrying about framing the shot, you simply fly. Then later, you choose any angle you want. Well, according to recent rumors and industry leaks, a new drone might be coming very soon that could make this possible. And its name being talked about right now is DJI Avata 360. Some insiders believe it could launch as soon as March or April. And if the leaks are true, this drone could completely change how creators shoot FPV footage. But what exactly is the Avata 360? What features could it bring? And why are drone creators already calling it the next big revolution in FPV flying? In this video, we're going to break down everything we know so far about the upcoming Avata 360, the possible design, the rumored camera system, the flight performance, and the technology that could make it one of the most exciting drones of the year. So sit back and let's explore the future of FPV drones. Before we talk about the Avata 360, we need to understand why FPV drones are exploding in popularity. FPV stands for first-person view. Instead of controlling a drone while looking at it from the outside, pilots wear goggles that show exactly what the drone sees. This creates an incredibly immersive experience. It feels less like flying a drone, and more like being inside the drone itself. FPV drones allow pilots to perform high-speed dives, cinematic chase shots, complex indoor flights, dynamic action sequences. This is why FPV drones are now used in movies, sports videos, travel content, and YouTube cinematography. But traditional FPV drones also have a big challenge. When you're flying fast, framing the perfect shot becomes very difficult. One small mistake and the subject moves out of frame. And that's exactly the problem a 360-degree drone camera could solve. Instead of trying to point the camera perfectly during flight, the drone records everything around it. Then later you can reframe the footage however you want. This concept is already popular with 360 action cameras. But putting that technology into an FPV drone could change everything. And that's exactly what people believe the Avata 360 might bring. The original Avata already introduced a new style of FPV flying. It was designed to be compact, durable, and beginner-friendly. Unlike traditional FPV drones that require complex building and tuning, the Avata series focuses on ease of use. Now imagine the next step in that evolution. Instead of a single camera on the front, the Avata 360 could feature dual or multi-lens cameras that capture the entire environment. This would allow creators to shoot first, frame later, never miss the moment. This approach is sometimes called shoot everything, frame later. And if this drone really launches soon, it could become one of the most powerful tools for content creators, especially for YouTubers, travel vloggers, and filmmakers. Because instead of repeating flights to capture the perfect angle, you could simply focus on flying. Let's talk about the feature that is creating the most hype, the 360-degree camera system. Leaks suggest the drone might include two ultra-wide lenses, one on each side, that stitch footage together into a complete 360 video. This would allow the drone to capture front view, back view, side views, top perspectives, and everything in between. The result would be a fully immersive spherical video. From this footage, creators could later extract normal cinematic shots. For example, you could create a smooth tracking shot behind a cyclist, then instantly switch to a dramatic side angle, and then transition to a forward-facing perspective, all from the same single flight. This technology would dramatically reduce the number of flights needed to capture cinematic sequences. And for professional creators, that could save hours of shooting time. Another big question is video quality. Because capturing 360 video requires extremely high resolution, some rumors suggest the drone could support something around 5.7K or even 8K 360 video. This is necessary because when you crop a normal frame from a 360 video, the resolution becomes smaller. So the higher the original resolution, the better the final shot looks. If the Avata 360 supports high-resolution capture combined with strong stabilization, it could deliver cinematic quality footage ready for professional editing. And that brings us to another important feature. FPV drones move aggressively. They flip, dive, and turn quickly. Without stabilization, footage can look extremely shaky. But modern drone technology includes powerful digital stabilization systems. The upcoming Avata 360 could feature improved stabilization, similar to technologies like horizon leveling, gyro-based stabilization, intelligent motion smoothing. This would allow even aggressive FPV flights to produce smooth cinematic footage, meaning creators can capture intense action without worrying about unusable footage. Another area where the Avata 360 might evolve is artificial intelligence features. Modern drones are becoming smarter every year. Some expected possibilities include AI subject tracking. The drone could automatically follow moving subjects like cars, bikes, or people. Smart reframing. After recording 360 footage, software could automatically suggest the best camera angles. Obstacle awareness. Improved sensors might help prevent crash while flying in complex environments. If these AI tools are included, they could make FPV flying much easier for beginners, which is something the Avata series has always focused on. One of the most exciting parts of FPV flying is the feeling of immersion. When wearing FPV goggles, you feel like you are inside the drone. The Avata 360 could enhance this experience even further, because with a 360 camera system, the goggles might eventually allow pilots to look around freely. Imagine turning your head slightly and seeing different angles of the environment. This could create a much more natural flying experience, almost like controlling a tiny flying robot from the sky. While this feature isn't confirmed, many enthusiasts believe this type of immersive viewing could be the future of FPV technology. Another important factor is the drone's design. The Avata series is known for its ducted propeller design. This means the propellers are surrounded by protective frames. This design offers several advantages that are safety, improved durability, easier indoor flying, reduced risk of damage. If the Avata 360 keeps this design, it will likely remain a compact and durable drone that can survive small crash, which is extremely useful for FPV pilots. Because FPV flying often involves tight spaces and risky maneuvers, battery life is always important for drone pilots. FPV drones traditionally have shorter flight times compared to cinematic drones, but the Avata series has already improved this area significantly. The upcoming Avata 360 might deliver around 18 to 22 minutes of flight time, depending on flying style. Of course, aggressive FPV flying will reduce that number, but for cinematic FPV shots, this could provide plenty of time to capture incredible footage. If the Avata 360 launches soon, who will it be for? There are several types of creators who could benefit from this drone. YouTubers, content creators who want dynamic cinematic shots without complicated setups. Travel filmmakers, capturing landscapes, cities, and adventure scenes from unique angles. Sports creators, following bikes, cars, and extreme sports athletes. FPV enthusiasts, pilots who love immersive flying experiences. Because of its rumored simplicity and powerful camera system, this drone could appeal to both beginners and experienced pilots. Now let's talk about the question everyone is asking. When will the Avata 360 actually launch? Based on current rumors and industry speculation, many people believe the drone could appear around March or April. Companies often release new products during this period because it leads into the summer travel season, which is the perfect time for creators to start capturing outdoor content. Of course, until an official announcement happens, these dates remain unconfirmed, but the amount of discussion and speculation suggests something interesting might be coming soon. So why are people so excited about this drone? Because it combines several powerful ideas into one device. FPV immersion, 360 video capture, cinematic stabilization, intelligent AI features. If all these technologies come together successfully, the Avata 360 could represent a major evolution in drone filmmaking. Instead of worrying about cameras, angles, and framing, creators could focus on flying creatively. And creativity is what makes content truly stand out. The drone industry evolves incredibly fast. Every year we see improvements in cameras, flight systems, and intelligent features. But sometimes a product appears that doesn't just improve technology, it changes how people create. The rumored Avata 360 could be one of those products. A drone that captures everything around you. A drone that lets creators decide the shot after the flight. And a drone that could push FPV filmmaking into an entirely new era. But for now, we'll have to wait and see what actually gets announced. If the rumors are true, the next few months could be very exciting for drone enthusiasts. And if this drone really launches soon, it might become one of the most talked about drones of the year. So what do you think? Would you want a 360 FPV drone like the Avata 360? Or do you prefer traditional FPV cameras? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on the latest drone technology and upcoming gadgets, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next big innovation in tech might be closer than we think.